All right, welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with the Real Boss. You're the real boss.
I'm not a boss.
You are the boss. This is the third time we've done
You
this.
don't listen if I'm the boss.
Right? Hey, looks like you're wearing the same outfit.
Yeah.
Might be because we're shooting them all the same day.
Yeah.
No, it's 5 Minutes with the Real Boss. Thank you so much for joining us. Today we're going to talk about a little bit more fun topic, or a fun topic, about what is our favorite movies, or what is your favorite movie. And so, again, this is a opportunity for me and my amazing wife to talk about any kind of topic related to. Usually, it's related to faith, family, and this crazy thing that we call life. And so faith, family, friendship, and this crazy thing we call life. And so today we're going to talk about favorite movies. So baby, this is a leadership podcast, so throw me a good bone. What is your favorite movie?
Well, anybody that knows me knows it's Elf.
Oh my goodness. How am I going to get leadership out of Elf? I'm going to have to
Best movie ever.
it's right. So like the narwhals and
Yeah.
that movie's horrible.
No, it's not. It's hilarious.
Oh, I got to watch
He
it.
goes and picks the gum
50
underneath the...
Right. Maybe, so today we're going to talk about being yourself in your work environment. No, we're not.
So all jokes aside,
What
my favorite actresses actually, and one of my favorite actresses is Anne Hathaway.
Yep.
So
We
I
watch 'em all.
love The Princess Diaries 1 and 2,
Okay.
The Intern,
Good.
and Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, The Devil Wears Prada.
Great movies.
So this is about, if this is a leadership podcast, let's talk about that. So what do we like about, well, first of all, the Princess Diaries is kind of a cool series of movies. We watched that with the girls when they were growing up, and it is pretty cool. It's a Disney movie,
Yeah.
but it's about a girl coming into her own, not recognizing her ability maybe, or at the beginning, and as she works her way through, and it really comes into, kind of what her purpose is, what she was created for. We believe that a lot here,
Yeah.
about that we're created for a purpose. God created us for a purpose, and so we try to live out and fulfill that purpose. But that's cool. But then, so The Intern is another one. Now, we're not talking about Internship with the guys from Wedding
No,
Crashers.
no.
No, this is the one with Robert De Niro and
Yes.
Anne Hathaway. And it's very cool because there's a dichotomy.
Yeah,
or-
there's sort of two storylines.
right. So the first one is,
The Robert De Niro, who
Right.
was retired and just looking for something to do, and then he ends up getting the job and kind of helps change things there.
yeah. So he talks, or his character really emulates something we talk about on this podcast on the Lead 360 version of this. I'm going to really talk about lifelong learning. And what that means, and why it's important to continue to push yourself every day. And in that movie, he really represents that. I love that
Yeah.
part of that movie,
Yeah.
because it just shows that he had spent his whole life building all these talents and skills, and then you had this young and up and coming and professional woman
Yeah.
that ran a business and was they were basically trying to bring in a CEO to
Yeah.
take it over.
Well, it was all kind of young people there, too, and he was kind of like the fatherly type, showing them.
He got to even mentor the
Yeah,
guys that
yes,
were there.
Yeah,
right?
so that was kind of cool, too.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
That part's really cool. Now we don't like the husband. We don't like him because he does bad things. But I mean
It's the storyline of
for sure.
her success in her business and career.
Yeah. What I like about it. So if I was going to talk about how that plays into what we try to teach here on the podcast, on the website, and in the trainings that we do, it's really that our purpose is much greater than us.
Yeah.
Right. And so we're here for something bigger than ourselves. We gain talents and skills along the way, and we go out and we do whatever the job that we're called to do. But really, that job just gives us an opportunity to do what's more important, which is impact people's lives.
Yeah.
And so in that movie, what we see is that he impacts her life, and then he
Yes.
impacts the young guys' lives on there as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What's your favorite part?
In The Intern?
Yeah.
When she chooses to keep her business, or she chooses to not bring the
new CEO
yes,
in? Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
When
Right.
she makes that choice that, you know what, I created this business, I can do this,
Right.
and this is what I'm going to do.
It's so good. Sometimes we just need people in our lives. And honestly, that's what the real boss does for me. When I come home, today I came home from work and I was just like discouraged, and but spending time with you and having you encourage me is always so cool. We didn't get to talk about Devil Wears Prada very much, but we're just about out of time, so we'll have to talk about that one later. I'm interested to see, maybe I'll talk her into doing a whole different one on The Devil Wears Prada. So thank you for joining us for another episode of 5 Minutes with the Real Boss, where we talk about all sorts of topics related to faith, family, friendship, and this thing that we call life. And so if you liked it, comment on it, share it, tell your friends about it. We're on all the different podcast platforms, and check us out at tbspeaks.com. Thanks again.